in color. The continuing story of Peyton Place. Starring Ed Nelson as Michael Rossi. Ryan O'Neal as Rodney Harrington. Barbara Parkins as Betty Anderson. Christopher Connolly as Norman Harrington. Patricia Morrow as Rita Harrington. James Douglas as Stephen Cord. Elizabeth Walker as Carolyn Russell. And also starring Barbara Rush as Marsha Russell.
The news of Martin Peyton's death came first to Stephen Cord. Stephen moved quickly and with purpose. He took the information to Betty Harrington. But Betty surprised Stephen. She handled the fact of Peyton's death in a very special way. A way which cornered and threatened Stephen.
Yes, Steve, Carol, where are you living?
What's that?
Martin Peyton. Most people around here sort of figured he was immortal or something.
Not everybody. Are you counting?
There's 3. What was he like, anyway?
I don't know.
What do you mean?
I mean, if you ask 10 people, you get 10 different answers.
Well, I asked you.
And I haven't decided yet.
You waiting for somebody to read the will?
Listen, if you want to take up speech therapy, it's down the hall. I came in here to work out.
Slow down. No, I didn't mean anything.
That's all right. I guess it's just a little unreal to me, too.
Sure. How about 5 more?
All right. You know, it's too bad I couldn't get together with my grandfather now. He had an electric motor on his wheelchair. We could have had quite a drag race.
You spend much time with him?
Yeah.
I never met him or anything. I used to see him, though, cruising around in his big black buggy, giving everybody the eye. He was, pretty tough.
He was. We're all hoping Rodney transfers from that chair to a set of canes with the same facility his grandfather did.
Good.
I'm glad to see you're working again, Rod. That should lower the odds.
Get him out of here, will you?
You know, I told you I'd take care of the funeral arrangements. Well, I won't be doing that now. Betty will.
Get him out of here.
All right, Mr. Gordon.
Just 1 minute. She went to Boston. If the burial's going to take place in the Peyton Cemetery, as I assume it will, she'll wait and accompany the casket home.
You see her off for me, Stephen?
No, I didn't.
I see.
Well, it was after visiting hours.
So you naturally thought she'd stop by and make sure I knew.
I thought you should.
Well, thank you, Stephen. Thank you very much, but you're a little late. You see, I already know. My wife told me.
I wasn't sure.
I have a phone in my room.
Well, then you know I won't be involved in any part of it from here on out.
No. Betty told you, though, you weren't needed. Gee, I'm sorry to disappoint you.
I told you before, Rod. The only thing that disappoints me is knowing you're still in that chair. I'll see you at the funeral.
Want to get back to work?
Yeah, I want to get back to work.
No dishes tonight. Absolutely not. That's an order. Not tonight. How about a little musica?
Oh, yes.
That's Italian for romantic, melodious tune. Come on, let's see what we got here. Wait, look, Joe left me some of his finest recordings.
Oh?
Let's see what we can find. Here's music to revolt by. Here's music to formulate foreign policy by. Music to blow your mind. I don't see anything here that's music to digest a gourmet's meal to, do you?
Well, I can feel about Strauss. Isn't that
Oh, come on, let's compromise. Huh?
Oh.
I mean, I can just hear Carolyn if she was to come in and catch us sitting down listening to Strauss.
No, it would just reinforce her image of me.
In the opinion that anyone over 30 has already had it?
Something like that.
Well, after a response like that, I'm going to insist that she increase the age limit a little bit.
I wouldn't count on it because it's kind of unpredictable.
When did she start seeing Jeff again, anyway?
She didn't. What makes you think she did?
Well, I saw him today. Together.
Oh, where?
shoreline?
Well, that's funny. I mean, she didn't say anything about it to me.
Well, that's par for the course, isn't it?
Well, well, I guess that explains a lot. I mean, her actions lately, her moods. Was the rest of the group there, Jeff's band? Were they there too?
I don't know. Does it make any difference?
Well, yes, I think it does. I mean, it's one thing if they're there rehearsing. It's another thing if Carolyn goes there to meet him alone.
It's some kind of a little love nest or something.
No, don't make fun of me.
I'm sorry. You're making a lot out of this, aren't you? Maybe I saw Carolyn go on the shoreline. A few moments later, I saw Jeff go in. So what's the big deal?
Well, I can't just close my eyes and pretend nothing's happening. I just want to find out what's going on.
I think you're kind of asking the wrong fella. I mean, you don't expect me to go in there and spy on her.
No, of course not. It's just that Carolyn won't talk to me lately, no matter how hard I try. Oh, I think the simple truth is that I just don't know what to do.
Honey, listen, maybe you try too hard. Maybe the best thing to do is just kind of forget about it.
Forget that she's probably gone too far and pretend that I don't know anything about it?
Well, more or less. Look, it's out of your hands anyway, isn't it? Either you're going to have to trust her or her judgment, or else you're just going to run yourself up the walls.
Oh, Mike, how can I trust her judgment? She's scarcely more than a child. How would she know the difference between a purely sexual response and a real human emotion?
Well, she's better. She better learn.
Well, then you think I should just leave her alone?
What else can you do?
Mike, I'm her mother. She's my responsibility.
Look, you can't go putting her in a tower or following her around town all day. I mean, it seems to me like if she wants to get involved in this type of a thing, then you're just going to have to sit her down and talk to her, explain her the dangers, the emotional problems involved. You know, I don't know, whatever it is a mother tells a daughter, and then the rest is up to her.
Well, thank you much. Thank you very, very much for an intelligent, a very well-thought-out answer.
Look, I'm not a clinical psychologist or anything. If I was to come up with the answer, I don't know, with your frame of mind, you'd let me get anything into the subject or not. Look, let's just drop it, huh? Let's just change the subject. I believe it's the last thing in the world I wanted to discuss tonight.
Well, I'm sure it is. Yes, I'm sure it is from your point of view. But you see, I live with this. Day and night, I can't think of anything else, and I'm terribly sorry. Oh, I'm sorry it was so boring and so tedious to you. But I had the selfish idea that you wanted to help.
I do. I want to help you. Just tell me what it is you want me to do. You want me to hold your hand? All right, I'll hold your hand. You want me to stand in as some kind of an impersonal father figure for Carolyn? All right, I'll do that, too. You want me to write a prescription? Just tell me what it is you want me to do, and I'll do it.
No, I don't think you will. I don't think you can. And I don't think you care. You're treating me like some kind of a possessive, neurotic mother, and I don't like it.
Well, those are your words, not mine. You know you can go too far with this thing. You can pound it in the ground till doomsday. Make your life miserable if you want to. How long are you going to let Carolyn stand in between us?
Is that all this is to you? Is that all this means to you? A threat to you and me?
Well, that's all it means to Carolyn.
Yes?
Someone to see you, Mr. Core.
Susan.
I'll send her right in.
I'm sure you would.
Hello there.
Hello there.
Would you take my coat, darling? I like that. I think I can count the times I've seen you smile.
Well, I guess I've acquired a few bad habits lately.
I suppose I'm supposed to take that personally. Well, I'm not going to, but I forgive you.
Thank you.
You know, I saw your car parked downstairs, and I thought we should go for a long ride up the coast because it's such a beautifully clear, crystal night.
Well, I'm afraid I can't tonight.
Oh?
Susan, I've got a lot of work to do. Friday night.
Yesterday it was a telephone announcing your grandfather's death, and now tonight it is your tape recorder. You know something? You're going to give me a complex with all these machines.
I'm not. Who programmed you for tonight, huh?
You did?
I told you I've got a lot of work to finish.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Something bright and cheery like a last will and testament?
No.
No? Well, how about a funeral arrangement?
I have nothing to do for Martin Peyton at all today.
Well, then it can't really be that important, can it? You know, there are other things to take your mind off of things. Hold me. I'm not asking you to love me. I just want you to hold me. I missed you today.
No.
I missed you today. I'm a strange creature. I don't like being alone. I liked you better when you were smiling. Can't you like me just a little?
No.
An honest man makes for a very bad lover. Oh, Stephen. I'm not just throwing myself at anyone. You're handpicked. I want you.
I think we better go for that ride now.
It's still early. I think we should avoid any interruptions.